Have you been watching the events on the Long Island Audit channel where Sean was found guilty of trespassing? And he has been posting some reactions, his reactions to his verdict. And this is one of them. He goes to a gathering of people who are dedicating a building or opening up a building or starting the construction on a building. The mayor's there, the all the people that were in the trial are there. And he starts confronting them. He starts confronting them. At this point right here in the video, he actually gets behind the mic. This is great. Gets behind the mic and starts shouting.
Where is the accountability? 20 years ago, I'd have been dead with my teeth missing. 20 years ago,
and see, this is one of his things. He's running around asking people, is this comment okay? 20 years ago, that mother effer would be dead. And who's saying this? The cop. The cop is telling another cop, 20 years ago, that kid would be dead. And he's talking about Sean. And this is what I've said this so many times, and I'll say it again. Old policing back in the day, cops wouldn't arrest you. Cops wouldn't take you to the station. They would just beat you. They would just stop you, pull you over, find you on the road, whatever, and just beat you. Well, let's say you're downtown, right? You're downtown in a small town like Danbury, Connecticut. You're causing a disturbance. They just they show up, the cops show up, tell the people, hey, relax, we'll take care of this. They take you by the arm, take you around the corner into the alley, and beat you and tell you to stop because they don't want to come out here again and deal with you. And guess what happens? You stop because you don't want to get beat by the cops. Then the cops walk back out and everybody knows they took you into the alley and beat you. Everybody knows that. And everybody knows they would be getting beat if they were doing the same thing the guy who got beat was. Meaning the people who are watching the scene know, if I do what he did, I'll get beat too. That's how cops used to operate. And this cop right here, 100% proves that by saying 20 years ago, that guy would be dead. And his teeth would be missing, meaning so they couldn't identify the guy.
If I'd have removed his teeth, he would be dead. This is not. And then what would you yell at? Okay, we'll see. You will see. I'm telling you. And he would.
That's the history of police. The police are not here to help you. They're not here to get you to help you with your rights. They're not here to facilitate your well-being in the community. They're not here to protect you. They're not here to serve you. Okay? And that simple little, piece of tape should really show you that. Kid would be dead. In other words, if this cop had his way, the guy would be dead. Sean would be dead. If this cop was living in a world where he could do whatever he wanted to, he would kill you. He would kill you with zero remorse. And for what? In this particular clip, I think Sean went into the library with the camera. I can't remember, it was City Hall or the library. It doesn't matter. All Sean did was go into a library or City Hall with a camera. That's all he did. He didn't hurt anybody. He didn't beat anybody. He didn't shoot anybody. He didn't coerce anybody. He didn't rob anybody. He wasn't hammered. He didn't get drunk. He didn't offer kids liquor. Think about anything you could do that's horrible. All Sean did was go into someplace, a public space with a camera. And this cop would kill him. This cop would be happy to kill him. He even says, I'd do it. I'd take his teeth out myself. Teeth to be missing. I'd do it. That's how bad these guys are. I mean, these are horrible people. And Sean is running around here just asking these people at this meeting, hey, are you okay with that?
20 years ago, I'd have been dead with my teeth missing, sir. You support that statement, yes or no? It's an easy question.
He's just simply asking these guys, is that okay? And guess what? Of course it's okay. Of course it's okay. Of course, nobody, not one person at this public gathering. No, hold on. One guy. He walks up to one guy and says something like, would you condemn that statement? The guy goes, yeah, I would. I don't think that's good. One guy. One guy. So the mayor, the chief, the town clerk, the ex-mayor, they have nothing to say about it.
I mean, I would think you would say no. Do you support the statement? Do you support the statement? 20 years ago, I would have been dead with my... I'm going to assume yes then. It's a yes or no, Mr. Conway. Is that why you stepped down as mayor? You didn't want to rerun because of the corruption in Danbury Police Department, sir? Sir, I'm asking you a serious question. Why aren't you mayor anymore?
See, he keeps saying, have a nice day. See, this is an example of how two-faced these people are. Like the cop, I'm here to protect you. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to help you. I'm here for the community. And then in reality, I'll kill you. I'd kill you if I had the chance. That's the reality. See, that's the real person. And this guy right here, he's saying, have a nice day. Have a good day, which is generally a positive thing, right? Hey, I want you to have a nice day. I want you to have a good day. But that's not what he means. What he means is, I'm not talking to you. I don't care what you think, and I'm not going to answer your question.
Part of the city council now, right? Do you agree with Ken Utter, Danbury Police Department? You're a city council member, elected official. Do you agree with the statement 20 years ago, I'd have been dead with my teeth missing? He would have done it himself. Do you agree with that?
Have a great day. See, he doesn't mean have a great day. He means F you, F off, get out of my face. I don't have to talk to you. You're nothing to me. That's what the guy's saying to you. And that's your mayor. That is your mayor. Horrible. Horrible. Because at the gathering, there's the state legislature. See, look at all these guys. See, they don't care about you. And they're doing all this with your money, by the way. They're building whatever they're building with your money. With your money. They're writing you tickets with your money. They're putting forth these cases against Sean with your money. These guys, none of them care. They're all vicious individuals. They're all vicious, violent individuals that are parading around that are being disguised as good people. They're not good people. This guy is not a good person. He's the mayor, and he's not a good person. He's a violent individual. And that's why I say these people are violent individuals. They support 100% this guy that said he'd be dead. They 100% support this guy in him saying that. 100% support this guy in saying whatever he wants to say to you. 100% supports it. That makes him a violent person. And as I pointed out before, I'll point it out again. He doesn't have the guts to violence you. See, he doesn't have the guts to violence you. He hires somebody, uses your money to hire somebody to violence you. He hires this guy to violence you. See, here's Sean. Here's the guy leaving, and Sean's trying to talk to him. Notice the guy, this is the mayor, is leaving with the thugs.
Such corruption to prevail in your city, sir.
See, and he's not going to talk to Sean. He's not going to say a word. He's getting his hand shook. He's a good guy. Everybody loves him there. That's the current mayor. And to him, it's not corruption. To him, it's not corruption that they're sitting there patting each other on the back. It's not corruption that he's in support of the guy who's going to arrest you. It's not corruption that he's in support of the councilwoman who's going to lie to you. It's not corruption that he's in support of his officer telling you he'll kill you. That's not corruption. That's standard operating procedure. That's the way they do it. And, thank God for Sean. Sean's a young man. I mean, I had this type of energy when I was a young man. I went to multiple protests. I protested. I wrote congressmen. I wrote senators. I went to council meetings. I tried everything. Nothing changed. That's what Sean's going to find out eventually, is nothing's going to change. But I 100% support the guy, 100% support Sean. And thank God for people like Sean who are out there doing this type of work. But I have to say that eventually he's going to figure out. Eventually he's going to figure out that, nothing is really going to change.